Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Peace Break. I feel like I haven't been here for a couple of weeks, but of course, I am still practicing meditation daily. So I hope that you have been too. So yes, welcome to Peace Break. As usual, we're here every Thursday evenings from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then we also have other programs here on Peace Point Meditation that you could join in order to practice your meditation and also listen to Wisdom Talk by the Teaching Monk. And today is Thursday, June 17th, which means that our full moon event will be next Thursday on June 23rd. So if you haven't marked your calendar, be sure to mark that in your calendar and join us for our full moon event for the month of June. For this month, the full moon meditation will be led by Venerable Clint. So many of you might know Venerable Clint from the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in New Jersey, and he teaches many online meditation sessions as well through the Mind Gem app, and also you might catch him on the Mind Gem app, Mind Gem Facebook page as well. So this is just a little poster of the full moon event. I'm sorry, Thursday, June 24th, not the 23rd. So Thursday, June 24th is the full moon event. Since we are here since I am here, I guess you could say, in California on the West Coast. It will be starting at 6 p.m. for me until 7:30 p.m. For those of you in the central part of the United States, 8 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. to 10:30 p.m. And mid will be 7 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. So make sure whichever time zone you're in, you have the correct start time so that you could join the event with us. Don't forget to invite your friends, your family to join the full moon event as well. And the topic for the full moon event is the Day of Gratitude. So let's see what Venerable Clint will have to say about that. And of course, the schedule will be the same as previous full moon events. We'll start with the greeting exercise, followed by the meditation, the lighting of the candle, and sharing love and kindness, followed by the wisdom talk, reflections, and then our program will conclude within an hour and a half. And the Zoom ID for those of you who are interested in joining the Zoom is 970-1192-2337, password 072. So it's the same thing for those of you who are joining this evening's Peace Break here on Zoom. And of course, we will have it on we will have the broadcast. We will have it broadcasted on the Mind Gem Facebook page. So you could also tune in there if you're not comfortable signing into Zoom and being part of the event. Hopefully, I know that, a lot of the COVID restrictions have been lifted. So hopefully, fingers crossed soon that we will be able to do an in-person event. And Ron and I, of course, look forward to seeing those of you who are here on the West Coast in person soon as well at the meditation center. So yes, so for this evening, the topic that Ven.Sophon will be talking about is the 5 indicators showing you are a mindful person. So his wisdom talk will follow the meditation. So of course, with Peace Break, it is an hour-long program, which is different from the other programs. We will begin the session with some exercises. So if you are ready, so if you're ready, find, some space for yourself so that you're able to do some light stretching so that your body is relaxed and comfortable before starting the meditation. So let's do some exercises.
Position. Please move slowly and at your own pace. Keep the sturdy chair nearby for balance if needed. If you find that I'm talking faster than you are moving, please take your time and do fewer repetitions. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Place the feet about hips-width apart and grounded on the floor. Lift the toes and spread them nice and wide, and feel the navel pull gently in towards the spine. Push the toes into the floor and lean forward just a little bit. Feel the muscles that keep you steady. Lean back just a little bit and feel the toes come up. Feel the muscle Next inhale, roll the shoulders towards the ears, back and down so the shoulders are slightly open. Let the palms rest open to the side. Inhale and let the arms rise with the palms facing up. Exhale, bend at the elbows and allow the hands to come down the center line. Sink into the knees just a little. Repeat this again. Inhale, lift the arms with the palms facing up. Allow the hands and face to be relaxed. Continue with this movement at your own pace. Breathe as you move and try to coordinate the breath with the movement. On the next breath, lift the arms back over the head. Fingertips point in, palms face up. Imagine that you have candles in the palms of your hands and you do not want to spill them. Turn the fingertips so they face behind you. The palms remain up. Turn the fingertips to the side and then to the front like an offering, then out to the side walls. Breathe as you move, up to the top with the fingers facing in again, towards one another, and then forwards like an offering, then out to the side walls. Breathe as you move, up to the top with the fingers facing in again. Let's do this rotation one more time. After the second rotation, allow the hands to cascade down by the side and let them rest. Pause for one slow inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, exhale. This next exercise is excellent for strengthening the spine and gently stretching the muscles of the back, front, and sides. Attempt to make the movement easeful and gentle. We will do these movements with various arm positions. The first arm position is the easiest. Please be sure to stay with the one that feels best for your body. We will demonstrate them all. Take the right hand to the waist and then the left. Roll the shoulders open. And on the exhale, lean to the right. Inhale to the center. On the exhale, lean to the left. Inhale back to the center. Roll the shoulders up, back, and down. And on the next inhale, gently pull the navel towards the spine. pull the shoulder blades softly together. Get a small lift in the chin and feel a sense of lengthening through the front of the body. On the next exhale, begin to fold gently forward. It does not have to be all the way. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale and rise back to a standing position. Open the left arm to the side. Keep the elbow bent. Leave the right hand on the waist. Inhale. Exhale, lean slightly to the right, and then return back to the center. Bring the left hand down to the waist. Lift the right arm. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen to the left. Return to the center. Roll the shoulders open. Gently pull the navel in towards the spine. Pull the shoulder blades softly together. Get a small lift in the chin. Exhale and fold forward halfway. Inhale back to standing. Open the left arm again. Inhale, and on the exhale, lean to the right. Inhale and return back to the center. Place the left hand on the waist. Lift the right arm. Inhale. On the exhale, lean to the left. Inhale and return back to the center. Roll the shoulders open. Lengthen through the front of the body. Slightly pull the shoulder blades together. Get a small lift in the chin. Exhale and fold forward. Knees slightly bent. Inhale and return to standing in mountain pose. Pause for a moment. Inhale and exhale. For this warrior sequence, attempt to keep the movements gentle and relaxed. If you notice that you are struggling, move the feet closer together. Lower the arms or make the movement smaller. This pose is great for strengthening the legs, respiration, and opening the shoulders. Step the left foot forward just a few feet. The back foot points in at a 45-degree angle. The front knee bends and the hips face front if possible. Inhale, open the arms and bend at the elbows. On the exhale, bring the hands and elbows towards each other. Inhale, open the arms and push the heart softly forwards. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, bring the arms together. Inhale, open the arms to where you feel comfortable. Exhale, relax the arms inwards. Inhale, open and expand. Exhale, contract. Inhale, exhale. Bring the hands back down by the side, return to mountain pose. One breath here. Inhale, exhale. Step the right foot forward. Take a moment, there's no rush. Ground the back foot into the floor. Bend the front knee. When you are ready, open the arms. Inhale. Exhale, bring the hands and elbows towards one another. Inhale, open the arms. This is a relaxed opening in the chest. Exhale, bring the hands and arms towards one another. Inhale, repeat again, creating spaciousness with a full inhale. Exhale, contract and relax the arms slightly. 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Let the hands rest down by the side and return back to mountain pose. Pause here for a few breaths.
All right. I hope that everyone got a good stretch in and that you're ready for the meditation this evening. So, this evening, the meditation will be led by Ven.Sophon, who happens to be in Thailand. I'm actually a little jealous that he is in Thailand right now, and I wish I was there also. But thank you, Venro, for being with us this evening, even though you're far away. So, Ven.Sophon has a bachelor degree in civil engineering from Chiang Mai University. He has been ordained as a monk for 6 years. He has over 25 years of meditation experience or meditation practice. He is a current resident monk at the Dhammakai International Meditation Center in Azusa, California. And he is also a teacher monk here for Peace Point Meditation. His motto is, once the mind is clear, our problems are clear. Welcome, Venerable.
Hello, good evening in California. And Nepal too. And some of you who joining from Facebook and YouTube. Happy to see you all again. How you doing?
It's so hot here.
So hot.
Yeah, it's been hot this week in California, or in LA at least.
Same as Thailand, because I feel good now because I'm in the room that I turn on AC, so that's good for for the inside. But outside it's like pretty much maybe more than California. It's just only hot, but it's humid too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to, like monks and everyone here must maybe take a shower maybe several times to yeah. So yeah, I feel like I almost cannot do it today because it's difficult to find a spot to to go online because I've worry about the noise and distraction may have during the session. But now I got this place. It's like the room is next to the meditation room that like multi-purpose that nobody here, just empty room. So lucky for me. So lucky for you too that we all have opportunity to have a session. So this time, during this time, quite struggling because sometimes I may need to change the place. Sometimes we need to, I may use the rerun for some week. So and then especially the week after, maybe next week I still do it, but the week during the 27th of June to um, July 10, I will be in the retreat for the monks and staff. So this is an annual retreat for everyone, for the staff. So for me, I feel like it's the way that I can improve my meditation experience, and hopefully I can bring that, share with you all after I finish. Okay. Well, before, as today this time, I learn to meditate first in order to prepare mind to learn something about the wisdom today. It's about the mindfulness and how we how to know that what the mindful person be like. So let us meditate together for maybe about 25 minutes, and then that about 10 minutes to learn about the wisdom talk. Okay. Are you ready? Okay, enough high ready, right? Amy ready, and many of you are joining other platforms. So sit back and relax yourself. Find your most comfortable position. Okay, and just feel comfortable at this moment. So feel like meditation is the way that we like our natural habits that we do every day, like cleaning the body, taking a shower. Now use meditation as a way we shower the mind. So just really expect anything, just relax and be mindful about every moment to enjoy the cleaning process. Now, if we are ready, slowly and softly close our eyes. Close our eyes softly and gently. At the same way, we are going to fall asleep. Let us take a moment to use our awareness to observe our entire body and relax and release all muscle from all tension. Start to relax the muscle around our head, around our forehead, our face, our cheeks, our chin, our jaw. Loosen the muscle around our neck, shoulders, arms, all the way down to the tips of fingers. Relax the muscle of our trunk, our back. Slowly move the awareness down to hips. Relax our hips, our legs, all the way downward to the tips of the toes. Let us embrace the relaxation. Feel free and try best to let go of tension. Any sign of discomfort, we just simply readjust and relax until we feel entire body becomes soft and gentle. No ache, no sore. We feel like our body becomes blended with the air around, become dissolved with the space around us. This is the beginning of the practice that we keep the relaxation with our body, to let go of physical sensation that may distract our mind, to let our mind to be free from our thoughts, from concern about anything in life. We just simply be at the present. Feel ourselves sitting alone in the vast and open space. No one else around us. Enjoy the present moment with peace and joy. While we're sitting like in the nature, the place is so peaceful, far away from the busy world. In the nature that we can absorb the natural environment. It's so refreshing with the feeling of happiness that we don't really care about the world. We would like ourselves to sit here free from all burdens. Sooner our mind becomes getting clearer, still, and relax further. The relaxation of the mind will allow us to feel really happy, spacious, and wide open automatically. Embrace our relaxation, both mind and body, until the mind and body becomes oneness. That we sometimes feel the body or physical feeling is disappear, and we can enjoy the inner space where it's full of peace, with calmness, joyfulness, and contentment, without any worry about anything. As our mind getting clearer, refined, and pure by its own. We just observe our mind as getting clearer, be peaceful and joyful with it naturally, with no expectation. Just like we allow the water that cleans our body when we taking a shower, we just enjoy the freshness, the relaxing moment that we let the peace energy to cleanse the mind, relax the mind. Let us feel so happy, so content that we are really here and now with our own self, with the inner space that we can experience the transformation of our mind, that it becoming softer, gentler, subtle, and wide open. This is our own inner peace that is generating from the resource of peace inside. We just stay our comfortable feelings anywhere inside ourselves where we feel most comfortable. It may be the emptiness at the middle of calmness or openness within, or with the bright shining object that we imagine inside, such as the bright shining full moon, the star or the sun. This will help us to let our mind we get away from the distraction, from the worrying thoughts, as our mind stay inside with bright shining object. So we are able to maintain calm and peaceful continuously as long as we like. You can also repeat the mantra Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Softly and gently allow Samma Arahang coming from the central space at the sound of the mantra that keep cuddling our mind. Stay our mind peaceful inside. Enjoy, repeat the mantra many times as we like, until our mind becomes a standstill, become naturally rest at one point by its own. Then we can continue our own inner peace without worry about anything. Let the mind be pure and bright and be filled with peace energy by its own. Let us continue our own inner peace at our own favorite technique. Let the mind neutral and natural to gain inner peace. Now, let us continue our inner peace and happiness within in silence. Samma Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Let us maintain our mind softly and gently at the central space. Be calm, be still, and relax. Stay our mind with our own inner peace consciously. Enjoy the moment of peace with neutral feelings. Observe our own inner peace without any interaction. Let it be what it wants to be. This is the process of purity. When our mind becomes a standstill, we can connect with the purity within that keep arising and generating from the resource of pure energy, where is the center of our own self. Let us embrace our peace and happiness within consciously and expand our peace energy in all directions. Let our inner peace become love and kindness and share with all living beings around us. We begin to expand love and kindness and cover our whole body, cover our whole house, the whole city, the whole state, the whole country, and the whole world. As we are the center of His energy that's full of love and kindness, we let love and kindness expand unlimitedly, endlessly, reaching every living being, starting with our beloved ones. Either they are living or pass away, may they receive our peace energy with love and kindness. May let them be happy and peaceful. May they be free from suffering and danger. If they pass away, may they all rest in peace and be happy at all times. We also share love and kindness with people around the world, with all animals, all creatures. May all of them be happy and peaceful in lives. May they all be free from suffering and danger. May they be safe from sickness. May all people be safe from COVID-19, be healthy and live long. For those who pass away, may they rest in peace and be happy all times. We also share our happiness and peace with our beloved ones who pass away. Wherever they are, may they can receive our peace energy to rest in peace and be happy at all times. Let us maintain our mind at the central space with peace and joy. Our mind is so bright, so radiant of peace that keep arising from the source of happiness. And let us make a wish for ourselves in order to allow His energy to fulfill our good wishes become true easily. Sappha Buddha Nupavena, Sappha Dhamma Nupavena, Sappha Sankha Nupavena, Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now very softly and very gently, whenever you are ready, slowly open your eyes. Okay. Hi everyone. How was meditation? How do you feel now? So I feel like we are all gain the peace energy. So it's okay to feel not right at sometimes, as especially in at the night time that we meditate. Sometimes we lose our awareness. We may feel sleepy. We may feel like lose our mindfulness sometimes. But when we know that we lose our awareness or mindfulness, we just simply bring attention back to the meditation object or the bright shining object that we use, right? So it will have some degree or levels of happiness there when meditate, less or more. We just focus on the good stuff, the good things, the good feelings we have, okay? And learn from something not right today. For example, if you feel sleepy, maybe you may need some help from, may take a pause, maybe slightly open your eyes and drink some water. Okay. So I think at this time in the Chicago or New Jersey or New York may be difficult for you because it's 9, 10 or something. So yeah, so well, I hope that you can overcome that. But okay, we just learn how to keep the mind calm and peaceful inside. And today, I just want you to understand much more about one of the things that we gain from meditation is mindfulness. Okay, that I like you to see that how mindful person that from meditation practice will show some characteristic that we can use and apply to daily lives. So this will help us to look at ourselves and can observe ourselves that is our awareness or mindfulness still there in the mind or not. And it's kind of our reminder to prove that meditation can help us in any situation. Okay, let me show some slide here. Okay. The 5 indicators that showing that you are a mindful person. Okay. So let me adjust this one a little bit. Maybe you can see this. Sorry, let me try again. Okay. So there are 5 indicators that you can look at yourself to use mindfulness to utilize daily life. The 5 characteristics that I picked today, just not all of the benefit of mindfulness and the characteristic of mindful person, but you can gain more benefit from it and look at other aspects of the mindfulness. So the first one I like you to check that is a well-life organization. When we are mindful, or anyone who have mindful characteristic. Okay, so because of mindfulness is a ability to be at the present moment and be able to observe our actions, starting from our thoughts and our speech and our action, in order to maintain in the positivity and in order to improve our spirituality, to lift up our life to be better and find peace and happiness within. So mindfulness is just like it's like a doorman. Okay, I compare like a doorman for the mind to screen for the only positive guests to enter our mind. So with that, we can look at the mindful person as the way he can spend the lives to develop self-develop much more than person who don't be mindful. So this is the first thing that we can look at ourselves, that every time, every morning we get up, so what our mindfulness level is like. If we start with thinking of someone, okay, so it's showing that we have less degree or the level of mindfulness. Okay, because when we have mindful characteristic, so we be able to stay with ourselves and look at ourselves, that what we're gonna do today is to improve ourselves. Okay, we're not gonna let the mind to stay with anyone. Okay, we want to improve ourselves to be better in every aspect of life, from our thinking, our action, speech, everything. And we will not spend time with correcting people around us, because we see the something people do wrongly, or like a flaws that they have, and we have to stay with them. But with mindfulness, we ask to look back ourselves and correct our own flaws instead of correct other people's flaws. Okay, and also, well, organization in life just allow us to invest life in meaningfulness and productivity. Okay, so mindful person is not gonna spend time and waste time in the thing that not unnecessary. For example, being with the social media too much, or with the entertainment too much, because it's just like the short-term happiness. It's just like a pleasurable feelings, but it doesn't help us to like to be forever to gain the sum of the solving our problems in life correctly and precisely. So we can be with that thing. It's not wrong with that, because we all human, right? We sometimes we like to get the relaxing time, but with mindfulness will remind us that it's it's time to do something meaningfully. Okay, just like go to meditate. Okay, go to take care of our loved ones, kids, our husband and wives, work that unfinished. We need to get it done, cleaning the house, or take care of the the problem that now never get it done or resolved. So that way, that the mindful person would do it first as a priority, and also be able to be at the present time to focus on the present moment, or the life in the now, instead of being with the past, that sometimes we made a mistake and we feel guilty about it, and that feeling back to us, and kind of uh, you know we are obsessed with that feeling and let us feel negative, even though it's already past. And another one is a future, it's not coming yet, but we worry about our plan, our work, or that's never come yet. We just overthinking and be afraid and worry about it. So that is allow us to not stay at the present moment. That means we lose the awareness or mindfulness. But with mindful person, they're not gonna stay with that past and future for long. They just knowing that is nothing to do with it. Why not to stay in the present moment to fix what we have done wrongly and improve it at the present moment? It's a part of the well life organization. Number two, it's easy to let go negative emotions. Negative emotion is just like we have mindfulness to see, okay, to see that it's arising in the mind sometimes, especially when we meditate, right? We can see our bad emotion when we get angry, or we worry, we upset, we are sad, we feel, irritated about someone, or kind of we concern about someone else too much. That is a negative feelings and emotion that we can use our mindfulness to detect. When we can detect that, so we can easily let go. Okay. So mindful person can do that easily and can recognize the bad emotion and can remove it from the mind at ease. Okay. But if they don't be mindful, just get the mind stay with that negative emotion, and the mind never go back to the way to remove it, because it's become the victim of that situation or the thing that they overthinking the mind. Or for example, with the anger, they're not going to stop, keep thinking about someone who done wrong with them, or they try to get a revenge. And that feeling, that emotion is unhealthy one, and kind of ruining and destroying their happiness in life. So they see that it's not going to help them to be happy in life, so they can remove it by themselves with the mindfulness in mind. Number three, mindful person have optimistic characteristic of optimistic in the world. Okay, so I mean, it is the positive thinking. Okay, positive thinking when come to us once we can remove the negative things in the mind. So mindful person, once they can remove the negative emotion or negative thoughts, so the positive energy will replace it automatically. So it's the nature of the mind. When we think of negative thing, the negative things come to us. So when we think about positive thing, the positive thing come to us. So try to take turns to control the mind. So once we can be able to remove negative force in the mind, the positive force will come in easily, and can see the opportunity in every situation, everything around us. It seems to be worse and seems to be hard and difficult, but with the positive thoughts, positive mindset about the world, so they can see the way to get around it. Okay, not stuck with the problem, but find the way to resolve the problem. Not gonna get crazy or blaming or complaining. It's not the way to solve the problem, because it's the way that let the negative force to control and take over the mind. So the mindful person not going to do that, okay? And they can be able to adapt themselves with uncertainty and with seeing the bright side of it. As we can see ourselves, if you are a mindful person, you can see that now with the pandemic, you can see the bright side of it. Like we can have ability to learn something new and practice meditation much more than before. We can, have some support and embrace each other much more than before. We really care and aware of the cleanliness that we don't want to expose with the virus, for example. That's what we can be adaptive person, and in order to see the world in the way that give us to be happy and peaceful again. Number four, mindful person may be easy to find peace of mind and happiness in life. Why they can find peace in mind and happiness in life? Because the mind is not wandering. The mind doesn't go away from itself. So when the mind is stay inside and still, its calmness will let the person who be mindful just like they don't want anything. Because we are struggling to find happiness, because we are searching, we are looking for, we are yearning to, like, for example, with the money. For example, we want much more money. We want to work more. We want to work many jobs in order to make more money, because we believe that money will give us everything with happiness. But actually, it's just temporary one, just only the way that the tool for our life to bring some of the convenience in life. But actually, happiness comes from the mind, from the calm mind. So they can see that as the reality, the truth, that happiness really from the calm mind, not from the material things. Okay, and see the material thing as a tool to bring us some convenience in life, and just like the tool to get easy to handle with things around us, and they don't really let that calmness disappear from their mind by find the peace of mind from the mindfulness. And the last one, they love to meditate as a mindful person, because they know that meditation is a tool, is a way, the process to let the mind calm and be still inside. So the still mind will bring us the awareness from being with themselves, with the situation. And that is the source of mindfulness that we can gain from that. So with mindful characteristic of this, meditation is just a priority, like the fuel for the mind, or the food for the mind, to strengthen or reinforce the mindfulness in order to use it in the lives. So I believe that all us here can be able to be mindful. Less or more mindfulness can be our, our ability to get some benefit of mindfulness to bring us the happy, enlightened peace in mind. Okay, and fix and improve, okay, ourselves by observing every action. Okay, starting from the meditation that we practice every day, in order to allow the peace of mind and mindfulness from that to look at the world, okay, carefully, not just go with the flow of the situation, go with the flow of negativities until we lose our awareness and we are not be able to find peace inside. So we are become the victim of the situation. So that's not the right thing to do, because over time we cannot find the way to to gain the true peace inside, because we wasting our time with the negativities, and we're not gonna be easy for us to find happiness in life, because we don't let go of that thing. So mindfulness will help us to do that. Okay, less or more, just try to practice meditation daily, and then we can become the master in being mindful and in meditation. So just like this, we have daily practice. This one help us to be a mindful person. Okay, so I feel like all of us here who practice meditation already gain the five characteristics of the mindfulness person. Okay, it's not just only five, many more. Like you can be able to bring the quality of enduring person. Okay, when we improve ourselves to be better and the best, so people around we can see how hard work we do, how positive person we are, and then we love to stay with us and love to see us as a friendly person. Okay, so that is the way we strengthen the harmony and friendship to stay together in peace in every level of society, starting from our family members and society and the whole world. Yeah, so I think this will helpful for you to use these kind of indicators to remind yourself that am I a mindful person, or if not, how to improve that. Okay, how to improve that. Maybe start from the you know the calm mind. That is a easy one to do to improve our mindfulness, and uh, learn from our friends, spiritual friends. Maybe we cannot have enough energy to do right away, but with the group energy, okay, from meditation we practice together like this, or we just stay with the positive person. So that will help us to have some of the earnest and the inspiration to improve ourselves. Okay, so it's important. Okay, teamwork or group energy is important to lift up our life to the best. Okay, thank you very much for being with me and okay follow me until this time. So I hope that you gain the benefit from this wisdom talk. And can you do that, anyone? If you can do that, if you have this kind of mindful characteristic, can you maybe raise your hand or sum up or anything? Okay, Penapa, you raise your both hand. It means that you regret. You all have that quality of mindfulness. Wonderful. All right, the time is up now. So I'd like to give the blessing before I giving this to time to Amy. Okay. Now, with the power of peace energy we have gained today, with the purity of my teacher and myself, may all peace energy become the brightness in your mind to bring you peace and joy, to bring you happiness. May you be healthy, be safe from sickness and danger. May you be wealthy. May your good wishes become true easily. And whenever you meditate, may you able to attain the inner peace inside yourself with the wisdom and brightness inside yourself easily without delay. Thank you very much for staying together and meditate together.
Thank you very much, Sophon, for leading the meditation as well as giving us the wisdom talk. It's good to see you. And before I say goodbye for tonight, I'm going to go ahead and just review real quick the 5 indicators showing that you are a mindful person that Ven.Sophon just talked about. The first one is a well life organization. The second one is easy to let go of negative emotions. The third one is optimistic about the world. The fourth one is easy to find peace of mind and happiness in life. And the fifth one, of course, love to meditation. So you can keep that as a little checklist, for yourself. And if you're able to have all 5 of those are just some, not all indicators that you are a mindful person. So I hope that everyone had a good meditation and you were able to gain some relaxation and some peaceful feeling. And you also got some new knowledge from Ven.Sophon to take home with you and to kind of remind yourself of how you could be a mindful person. So next Thursday we will not have peace break because we will have the full moon event, and like I mentioned before the program, the full moon event will take place on Thursday, June 24th, starting at 6 p.m. West Pacific time, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. So just make sure that you log in depending on which time zone you're in so that you don't miss the full moon event. It will be led by Veneral Clint, and the topic that he will be discussing is the Day of Gratitude. So don't forget to join us next week. And I think that is all for this evening. I hope that everyone have a good rest of your night. But also, I know that it's daytime over there in Thailand, so enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you everyone who joined here on Zoom and on Facebook and YouTube. And I will see you next week for the full moon event. Good night, everyone.
Bye.